pleasant evening to you all out there and happy weekend. This is NTA Ijebu ode News at 7 coming to you from your heritage station. Thanks for joining us. I am Olawumi Adeniji. Here are the details of our package. Towards harnessing information technology for employment generation, the federal government has established the National Information and Technology Center in Katsina to achieve the objective. Inaugurating the center, Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Professor Issa Pantami, said the initiative is part of the present administration policy on digital economy. Mohammed Ali completes the report.
To make it beneficial for Katsina State, to Nigeria, and to humanity.
The Information Technology Development Center is fully equipped with ICT facilities for virtual learning and research among the youth to promote ICT-driven economy in line with the federal government policy of digital economy. Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Professor Issa Ali Pantami, said the center is provided to serve as an ICT hub to accord Nigerian youth the opportunity to acquire the prerequisite skills that would make them employer of labor rather than job seekers.
A center like this, it will represent the federal government on one hand and the state on the other to discover what our ICT youth needs.
The minister explained that the center is also expected to enhance the capacity of institutions of higher learning in design and development of computer software programs.
If you would try to link the incubation center or the innovation center to the institute, you will be surprised what you will be producing.
Similar information technology development centers were established across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country to promote digital literacy in Nigeria. Mohammed Sani, NTA News.
The First Lady of Nigeria, through the Future Assured program under the Ijebu ode Foundation, is to partner with a Dubai-based digital school to establish a comprehensive digital academy in Nigeria for the benefit of the less privileged in the country, especially women, children, and the vulnerable groups. This came to light when the First Lady visited Dubai Digital School in the United Arab Emirates. State House correspondent Aliyu Kabir completes the report.
In furtherance of our mission to the United Arab Emirates, the First Lady of Nigeria led members of our delegation to the Dubai Digital School, which is the idea of Mohammed Rashid Al Maktoum. The First Lady intimated the officials of the foundation of her engagements in Nigeria, especially her effort of engaging the school dropout amongst the Nigerian youth, particularly girls, with optimism of restoring hope of achieving their ambition for having a brighter future. The idea is to engage in a partnership with the foundation to establish digital schools across the 36 states of the Federation under the auspices of the Ijebu ode Foundation in collaboration with the pet projects of the wives of the state governors. The First Lady informed the gathering that the program will also cover children with special needs.
Future Assured has been working on education empowerment on youths. We normally deal with the dropouts, those that did not finish the secondary school or they have completed their secondary school with unsatisfactory result. So we normally give them like 3 months tutorials, to brush them up, and then before writing their final exams. We had 2 sessions of it, and the first one, the success was like 45%, and the second one, the success was 94% recently. Out of 600, I think we got like 560 something or so, or 70 something that really made it to the university. And we're hoping to do more.
The officials of the Dubai Digital School reaffirmed their readiness to partner with the Ijebu ode Foundation towards achieving targets.
Which is one of MBRGI initiatives, and we thank Dr. Manal for facilitating this. She talked a lot about your excellencies and the great support you have there. And she was telling me, you need to start working in Nigeria and engaging with the people there. There is great support in this regard. After this short presentation, we'll take you in a tour to the robotics lab, which is behind you, here where UAE government is doing innovation in robotics and how it will help develop multiple sectors in UAE, and a quick tour into Area 2071.
All the necessary arrangements are on top gear for the commencement of the program. In Dubai, United Arab Emirates, Aliu Kabir, NTA News.
The Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development says it will assist families of police officers in the welfare. Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Sadia Umar Farouk, made the pronouncement when the Management of Police Officers' Wives Association paid her a visit. Francis Info completes the report.
This is the first time management of POA is visiting the Humanitarian Affairs Minister to solicit the ministry's support in the enrollment of wives of officers and men of the force in the battlefield into the federal government empowerment and skills acquisition programs. While appreciating efforts of the minister in the management of humanitarian challenges, the association assures the ministry of its support in crime fighting.
We have come to solicit your support and partnership in the following areas. Distribution of palliative as a way of support to the family of our gallant officers and men in the front line of duty. Empowerment training in various skills acquisition programs, as well as starter pack to trainees to better position for growth.
And for the minister, POA is critical to the society, considering the role played by their husbands in safeguarding the lives and property of the citizens.
I would like to be kept informed of what your association is doing. Your activities, and I would like to assure you that the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development will be a very good partner in achieving our mutual objectives to improve the social welfare of our vulnerables in the country.
After meeting with the Humanitarian Affairs Minister, then to the POA Skills Acquisition Center at the MD Abubakar Barracks Day for on-the-spot assessment. The POA president assures that skills acquisition programs will soon resume at the center. Frank Sisfam, NTA News.
You're still watching the news live from the studio of NTA Ijebu ode. We'll be right back after this short break.
Fake news which is shared for malicious purposes is a danger to our peace and security in Nigeria. Misinformation as fake news is a serious threat to our hard-earned democracy and promotes hatred and misunderstanding between our communities. We are all responsible for stopping the spread of fake news in its tracks. So, always check the source and credibility of any news item. Say no to fake news. This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Information.
Welcome back and thanks for joining us. The news continues. The age of 60 is no doubt worthy of appreciation to God. It is for this reason that Honorable Oladipupo Adebutu is reaching out to his loved ones across the length and breadth of the state in a week-long program designed to show gratitude to God. Correspondent Joy Popola reports that special prayer session was held by the League of Imams in Ijebu land at the Central Mosque to commemorate the 60th birthday of Agba Akin Egbe Gbobaniyi of Ijebu land. The report.
The lineup of activities marking the 60th birthday of Honorable Oladipupo Olatunde Adebutu is incomplete without prayers and supplications at the Central Mosque to appreciate Almighty Allah for keeping him alive against all odds. PDP stalwarts, loyalists including members of the Egbe Gbobaniyi Akile Ijebu were all on ground to show solidarity and thank God together. The League of Imams offered a series of prayers and supplications to thank God for the life of the celebrant, popularly called Lado by his followers. The philanthropic gesture of the celebrant remains his unique selling point. Thus, the clerics encourage him to continue to add value to the life of the downtrodden. Imams presented a special birthday gift to Honorable Adebutu to show their love. Responding, the celebrant said his 60th birthday means a lot to him in view of the challenges he faced in year 2020 when coronavirus was at its peak. During this period, there were several gloomy speculations on the social media on his state of health. He said ever since he has been thanking God in churches and mosques, which hastened his recovery, and now he is very ill and hearty. The celebration continues at a grand reception in Ijebu Ode Club as hordes of PDP supporters, friends, associates and well-wishers came out en masse to share in his joy. The excited Honorable Adebutu moved round the various sessions of the grand reception to show appreciation to his loyalists. Engineer Bayo Dayo and other party faithfuls unanimously agreed that Honorable Adebutu's love for the masses cannot be overemphasized.
I am happy for him today. I am happy to be here. And I am happy to be one of his followers in Ogun State. I will use this opportunity to appeal to everybody in Ogun State to come together and let us improve the Ogun State structural and cultural and improve our culture.
Lado, that's the gentleman I've ever seen. The man is very attentive to your complaints and is ready to attend to you at any time. He has time for people. Lado has time for people.
Honorable Ladi Adebutu, he has been a great man in the Ogun State. He contested in 2019 for governorship election and he's still going to contest in 2023 for the governorship under PDP, platform of PDP.
His life has been full of service to the people. He's a philanthropist of note. He's a man that believes in human development capacity. He's a man that believes in development and growth of the state and the people. He's a man that is full of generosity. He's a man that gives to people and the community. I want to tell you, he gives without any motive, without any political motive, and that is why his 60th birthday is being celebrated all around the 4 divisions of Ogun State.
The roll call of dignitaries at the event, according to party faithfuls, says a lot about the magnitude of support for the grassroots politician. Activities marking the 60th birthday of the erudite politician continues. In Ijebu Ode, Joel Ukwola, NTA News.
We say congratulations and many happy returns to the celebrants. To end our news this evening, a recap of our major stories. The First Lady of Nigeria, Ijebu ode, has taken steps to assist the less privileged academically. We also told you that the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development said it will assist families of police officers in the welfare. And that concludes the bulletin this evening. Ajibola Abiodun is standing by to bring the Yoruba version of the news. You have a good night rest and a happy week ahead.